Welcome to week 2 of stress management course. In week 1, we started practicing mindful breathing where we simply focused our attention on the breath. We checked if we are breathing correctly or not. I'm sure by now you must have realized how many times in a day you skip the correct breathing pattern and thus unconsciously invite stress in your life. If you were unable to practice it in week 1, I have a homework for you. All you need to do is to practice mindful breathing every hour. For this, you can set the alarm in your mobile phone. After every hour, this alarm will remind you to do this homework. Stop working that time for a few seconds and pay attention to your breathing. Believe me, doing this will inculcate this healthy practice deep in your subconscious mind. Now, let's come to this week's session. But before that, let me tell you some science behind it. As we know, one breath means one inhalation plus one exhalation. The average respiratory rate of a healthy adult in resting condition is 14 breaths per minute. A healthy adult breathes anywhere between 12 to 20 times per minute. During exercise, walking, or climbing stairs, the breathing rate increases. Unfortunately, it also increases during stress. As during stress, we start taking shorter and faster breaths. So it's important to maintain a normal breathing rate to live a stress-free life. People who practice pranayama and other breathing exercises always remain calm, as their breathing rate is less than 10 breaths per minute. During meditation, people can slow it down further. Your breathing rate falls down when you are in deep sleep, and this is what we notice in deep meditation too. Let's do an activity today. Leave any physical activity that you are doing now. Rest for a while, and then we shall check our own breathing rate. Let me again remind you that one breath means one inhalation and one exhalation. So when I say start, you can start counting your breaths till the time I ask you to stop. For this, you can keep your one hand on your chest and count the number of times it rises in 1 minute. Just breathe normally as you were breathing. So if you have kept your hands on your chest, let us start counting. Start. Stop. Note down how many times your chest rose. This is your breathing rate. Now let's start the week 2 activity, the positive breathing. Here I have a warning for all those people who have some respiratory illness. Please do not attempt it without consulting your doctor. Get a personal coach for yourself or do it under medical supervision. Position yourself as you did in week 1 practice. Make sure there is fresh air around you. Once you are settled down, breathe in slowly, expanding your chest and diaphragm. so that you can feel the air going in your belly area. Please do not do deep breathing. Just breathe slowly and normally as you breathe in. While taking the breath in through nose, you have to say loudly in your mind, I love myself. Now hold the breath in your belly and chest and say loudly in your mind with me, I am the best. Very slowly release your breath through nose, repeating with me in your mind, life is beautiful. Stretch the word beautiful as much as you can while emptying your belly and chest from impure air. Now again breathe in slowly. So this way we have three sentences. While inhaling, I love myself. On holding the breath, I am the best. While exhaling, life is beautiful. So let's start the practice for 1 minute. And the time starts now. Now note down your breathing rate. Your breathing rate must be less than what we recorded earlier. So it's clear that slow breathing with positive affirmations can bring down the breathing rate. Practice this positive, slow breathing twice a day for a week and see the change in yourself. Now you have two tasks this week. First, checking if you are breathing correctly at every 1 hour. And second, practicing this week's positive breathing technique for 1 minute, at least 2 times in a day, once in the morning and once before going to sleep. I am sure I will hear the positive response from you all. Now I am going to meet you in week 3. I wish you a very good luck. Take care and stay blessed.